Okay, yeah, so these are some of the kind of like tedious odds and ends that I was talking about. So, in the original Final Fight, when you enter a new round, because basically there's a distinction. The game is broken up into stages and rounds. You know, like a round is kind of like what you would think of as the whole level, and then stages are just, like parts of that level. So, like the slums, for example, is one round made up of three stages, which is the entrance, the basement, and the exit. And so when you start a new round or end a new round, there's a little animation that shows and hides the energy bars and like shows the map and everything. And so you can see here that I've been doing the animation for the interface. Now you can see the energy bars slide in as they would in the original game. And you'll also notice that I've started putting some polish on the UI where you can actually see like the push start. You'll notice that push start is like really small text. Like right now it's configured for 6 players, but I want to show you just like how absurdly over-engineered this is. So that's 6 players, but if I go in here and I set it to say 3 players, because with 3 players the energy bars will fit. See how the push start uses the original larger font from the game. So basically, depending on the size of the screen, it actually gives you even different fonts and layouts for the energy bars. I'm telling you, grossly over-engineered gratuitousness, that is what this is about. This is about attempting to achieve perfection in Final Fight. So yeah, and then you can see like how it'll all work out. So if you do a 6-player game, but you happen to be running at like a high enough resolution, so like if I put this puppy at 32:9 aspect ratio, you can see that even though it didn't fit before, see, because this screen is wide enough, the aspect ratio is wide enough, there's actually room to fit the larger push start text for the other 5 players. So yeah, I mean, this is just all just like I said, this little itty gritty nitty details, that these are the kind of all the little polished things that make a game feel awesome, and they're tedious. They're kind of a pain in the ass because they don't really directly contribute to the game proper. But I just want to handle this stuff because what I see is with a lot of these like game remakes and like open bore. Beat 'em up games and everything. It's like this is the kind of shit that they all get wrong. They all have like these really shitty, generic looking UIs and screen transitions, everything. It's like, and that's what separates like a professional commercial game apart from cheap shit. The fact that that somebody put in all this effort into these little things, and so that's just kind of a little insight into what's going on there.